Hi everyone, Lee here from My Dream Wardrobe. Today I'm doing a segment on high heels.
Heels are a vital item in any girl's wardrobe.
How do you feel when you wear high heels?
You feel confident and you're a completely different person with high heels.
Elegant.
Yeah, sexy. Like a little sexy.
More confident and tall because I'm short.
But many women have issues with high heels. They are unsure of the different kinds of heels and when to wear them. They're not sure how to walk in heels, and they also find heels extremely uncomfortable. But I'm here to help.
I've ordered these shoes behind me in order of what I think is from easiest to hardest to wear. The sort of thinner, the narrower and higher a heel is, the harder it is to walk in, versus the lower and thicker a heel is, the easier it is to walk in. So let's start over here with what I think is the easiest pair of heels to walk in, and that is a wedge.
I have wedges. I think wedges are more comfortable because I'm not used to wearing high heels.
It gives you the height, but it goes across the whole base of the shoe. You don't have to teeter on this very, very narrow heel. Wedges are casual. The next shoe that I've got is a chunky heel. Also super easy to walk in because it is chunky and the weight is more evenly distributed over a wider surface area. These I wear to work. I wore them like nearly every day in summer. This is a kitten heel, cute and small like a kitten. I don't actually have very many. I only have this kind of shoe. Oh, I'm wearing them. I'm wearing the other one. So I wore these to my brother's wedding 2 years ago, and I was able to dance all night and have the best time. Narrow heel, very formal looking because it's narrow. So I would say the narrower the heel, the smarter the look. They're very, very hard to come by. If you find yourself staring at a pair of kitten heels, buy them. If you are in a corporate environment and you're not so comfy in heels and heels aren't your thing, then I would say you need to invest in a few pairs of pumps and kitten heels. So now we're moving on to the extremely powerful pairs of heels that I own. Just in terms of types, you can get lower heels in this kind. This is called a cone heel because it goes from wide to narrow. It's not as hard to walk in these because the weight of the back of my foot is more evenly distributed over a wider surface area. I do have another pair that I stole from my mum. Thanks, Mum. I love these. Wow, they're a bit dusty. I haven't worn them in a while. Here's another example of a cone heel.
Next, any heel with a platform underneath the ball of your foot. These shoes I find absolutely elegant, but with bigger platforms, I personally find some quite garish. The image of a streetwalker comes to mind, but if you are looking for added height, then these shoes are a must. And finally, we have the stiletto. A stiletto is a woman's shoe with a thin, high, tapering heel and can be anywhere from 2.5 to 5 inches high.
These are the highest shoes that I own. Very, very formal. I wear these to weddings, black tie events. My feet are pretty sore at the end of the night when I wear them.
They're almost the same.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, they're like very comfortable.
Wow, they're that high and they're comfortable.
Yeah, because you get higher.
Why should women have to suffer in heels? They can be incredibly painful and difficult to walk in, but I'm here to help you.
When I bought these shoes, they were actually really tight around my toes over here. And they gave me a blister. But now I've learned what to do, and I'm going to share this information with you. You just take some plaster, the same color as your skin, and just put it on your foot wherever you feel it's tight, and you'll wear it like that for a day, and I promise you at the end of the day those shoes are going to be stretched and you won't get blisters. Like I remember when I bought these were uncomfortable. Just put a plaster on your heel where they rub up against your heel. Let me just give you another tip for really high shoes, even for wedges, to give yourself a bit more comfort and support, is to just put a insert into your shoe that will cushion the shoe a little bit more. And and will just be more comfortable to wear.
And lastly, we get to the problem of walking in heels. Some women believe there's absolutely no difference.
It's the same thing.
It's the same.
Well, with these here, they're comfy because they have. Is it these? Where's also? There's some that has the support. Yeah, and they're quite comfy to walk on.
So you think a platform
Yes,
is
yeah.
easier?
You're gonna be going where you're going.
Right.
That's where your mind is, and you're going to walk in your normal step,
Normal step.
normal and fast normally. Because slow, then you won't be as confident. You won't seem confident.
I have a friend in London. She only wears dresses and skirts. She does not own a pair of jeans. She has a lot of shoes in her wardrobe and she loves wearing heels. And she had this gripe that a lot of women don't know how to wear heels. And I asked her, what is the trick to looking good in a pair of high heels? And she said the whole thing is to embrace your femininity. And when you wear a pair of high heels, when you're walking, you actually have to sway. Use your hips.
You have to feel comfortable, first of all, because if you think about how high they are, you might fall. So you just have to tell yourself that you got this and just walk like a woman and you'll be fine.
Walk like a woman.
Yeah.
Right.
Here is Amanda walking in flats. And here she is again, walking in heels. To me, there is a vast difference. I would say Amanda has excellent heel walking technique, bent knee and moving hips. I would just like to point out that these are the extremely high shoes she finds most comfortable.
They elevate you, so they make you feel more powerful because let's face it, there's still a glass ceiling out there in the business world for women. We still live in a patriarchal society in South Africa.
If you are a staunch feminist, then I'm not sure that heels are the right shoes for you.
You definitely have to have it more than one pair, obviously. In your wardrobe.
Have a pair of high heels.
Not one pair, but a few.
A few.
Yes, a black, a red.
A red.
Yes.
But if you aren't a staunch feminist and you've got some spare cash to burn, go out and get yourself some heels.